deadrails has just released 7 new classes, with one of them becoming the most broken class in the game, the High Roller. In this video I will show you guys how to speedrun games for bonds, cash, and fast wins, so make sure to like, subscribe, comment if you want me to other classes, and stick around to the end. First of all, when you spawn into the game, take the gold bar and sell it, which will give you a total of $120. You will notice that behind the outpost there are 3 bandits, so buy a rifle and ammo and take out the bandits at the back. Then take them to the sheriff's office and sell them. After this you will end up with $235, which is already a huge amount, and I used this to buy some more ammo, a shotgun, 2 coals, a torch, and even 2 snake oils. Make sure to place the newspapers strategically as well. Due to the hassle of getting resources at the start, it might turn nighttime soon. Don't worry however, as whatever the night, just stand in the middle of the guarded area of the train if you have to stop, and you won't be struck by lightning or attacked by anything if you are in the area guarded by newspapers. Right off the bat we are already extremely stacked. We will only really need to stop at towns and other important buildings if you want to, and we can take advantage of the new feature where there is at least 1 bank in each town and bonds in every bank, which makes looting towns very useful. After the first 10,000 meters alone, from looting different places you should be able to sell stuff for a ton of money, which could even be enough for the whole game. This is what I mean when I say how broken this class is. With all this money, make sure to buy extra ammo, snake oils, and armor if possible. Don't forget to keep refilling fuel, with bodies or coal. I even got some spare dynamite because of how annoying it can be when the code just disappears in thin air after killing the old zombie Clark, or you just can't find him. After reaching the next outpost, you will have even more money. Just keep making sure to restock on supplies and try and get armor as well if possible. Between 20,000 and 30,000 meters, there will either be a Tesla lab or a fort. Personally, I skipped the Tesla lab, as in terms of bonds there's nothing much useful, and you should already be extremely stacked with money right now, so the head wouldn't be that worth it to sell. You should only go if you really want the electrocutioner, which could possibly help to clear the castle out faster, but the process of getting it is quite time-consuming. If there is a fort however, I would raid it, as it contains many bombs. If you do see a lightning rod however, you can take it, but even with 2 lightning days on this run, I was perfectly fine whilst sitting inside the train, so the lightning weakness isn't as bad as it seems, which is part of what makes this class so good. As always, raid the towns, whilst prioritizing the banks for bonds and ignoring the other buildings. As there is a castle at 40,000 meters, try to stock on ammo, snake oil, holy water from towns, and Molotovs if you can find any. You should have full armor by this point, which will significantly help you in the castle. A good strategy is to place your horse at the entrance to block werewolves. Then you can either shoot them by switching quickly between rifle and shotgun or using dynamite to blow them up, which won't kill your horse. Vampires should be easy to take care of as they are killed by shotguns with one shot close up. After this, make sure to take the vampire knife, and all the bonds and supplies in the castle. You probably won't need any of the valuables, because should be extremely rich by this point. Make sure to keep stocking up on coal. At the fort, make sure to clear out the zombies before taking the key and the captain's body, and make sure to take all the bonds in the supply depot. You can use the cannons or your rifle to kill all the mutants on horseback. Between 60,000 and 80,000 meters, just make sure to keep looting the banks for bonds and confirm that you have plenty of ammo, snake oil, and other important items. When you reach 80,000 meters, first take care of the guys on the turrets, then clear out the rest of the bandits. It was about to turn nighttime. I didn't lower the bridge because I didn't want to deal with bandits, zombies, and vampires at the same time, so I looted the buildings whilst killing vampires during the night. However, if it's morning for you, you can strategically lower the bridge and kill the approaching hordes. After looting the buildings, I lowered the bridge, and then killing the enemies from then on was a piece of cake. Well, I guess you guys have completed the guide on how to optimally utilize the high roller class to get as many bonds as possible, and I got nearly 100 bonds this run including the challenges, so I wouldn't be surprised if you are guaranteed at least 50 bonds each run. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you want any more tips with other classes, make sure to leave a comment below.